Yes. Welcome back once again to another edition of the Weekly Thought Podcast. I am your host, Big T. Accompanied by me as always is Zanda, Elwood.
What's good?
Very somber night tonight here at the Rawlab Radio Studios.
Oh really? What? Sombrero?
Somber night.
Hey Timmy, can you
Max
bring the light, Timmy? And Jeffrey?
Jeff.
Oh, and where's Felicia? We replaced Max.
Yeah.
Hello! You hear him?
They're all here, man. We've got staff.
When we rebrand the podcast, we could pretend that there's people there that don't talk, and they'd believe us.
I've tried something completely different with the lights. A lot of people.
I help.
There is a big shadow in between us that I can see on the camera.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think it's that bad.
Are we gonna find out?
I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah.
So how bad will the podcast look if it's bad?
Nah, I think we are really lit, but I don't know, man. I'm starting to think we may need the LED light to light the back one.
Could you just put it behind it?
No. I'm actually thinking of putting it on the floor and just like sitting it up on an angle and face it up.
Then you'll get shadows on the right side.
No, not really. No, because it's an LED. This thing's bright as fuck.
Why don't we stop and do it?
Because it can't be fucked.
Same.
Like, we're all set up. We're ready to go. So welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back.
Max is in here. So there will be a lot of shit talking on Max tonight.
Yeah, that's our thing with you guys. Is that we talk shit about Max when he's not here.
Yeah, because like we all know, including the viewers now, that Max clearly doesn't watch this podcast if he's not here. So it's his own fault, really, when you're like something.
But you have thought a couple of times he might have, like he's gotten in the chat and said something, and we're like, wait, fuck.
Like, is this it? Is this the time?
And then he hasn't said anything, and then he's never said anything when he's come here.
So
he would.
It's our thing now, guys. It's our thing.
He would say something.
So
Max told T he was sick for a video Friday.
Yeah, I got to film a video.
For Checkmate.
Yeah, Checkmate and his
visitors?
Yeah.
And Max told him today, he's like, I won't be able to come tomorrow night because I'm not feeling well.
Yeah.
How are you not, like, that's like, how do you call in sick a day early? During the day?
Well, no. I hadn't hit him up. I said to him, like 2 weeks ago, I think I've got more work.
But you didn't know if you wanted to bring him?
No, I didn't know if I hadn't locked in dates and times and anything at that point. But I'm like, and then I hadn't hit him up, and then I just hit him up today. I was like, hey, dude. I know it's late notice, but I said I thought it was not next weekend, the weekend after that.
Yeah, you thought it was in 2 weeks.
Right? Yeah, I thought it was in 2 weeks. But I got hit up today, and I was like, oh, fuck, it is. And then I scroll back to it, I'm like, okay, it is. I'm just, like, fully unprepared. Not that I'm, like, unprepared to do the video. Like, I'm ready to go with the video. I'm unprepared as in, like, oh, fuck.
You doing any more for Selzy?
We were supposed to do some stuff, but I've just never... Just never went ahead. Something still could pop up in the future, man. I don't know.
Selzy's a good dude, man.
He is, man.
I haven't met Selzy.
Selzy's a good dude.
Never met Selzy. He's the first big underground Aussie rapper
I do. If there's any rappers out there, I do want to do a couple more videos this year. If they're mates, like...
That doesn't include me. I'm already taking
But no. There's just... If Zanda wants something, I drop everything. You know what I'm saying?
Can't see here like... That's why I waited 4 weeks for that. Yeah, that's why you waited.
Yeah. There'll be big gaps when I'm doing his shit, so... Yeah. But I do want to do a couple of other things.
That's because, like... I always want to do videos with you.
But I just want to do videos.
Even if I blew up and I had a crew, I'd be like, yeah, but you're directing it. Like, you don't have to film shit, but I'd be like, you can direct it and help edit it.
No, I'll film and edit, bro. I love it. There's a passion. There's a passion there, man.
I want to do a scene when we get a dolly.
I'd love. My dream would be to, like, me and Max, like, hook up with this big fucking business because we've got the equipment. We probably, in theory, we probably need to spend another 10 grand to have everything.
Without saying too much, remember that scene I told you for the video I want to do with the photos? I reckon we should rent a dolly, a circular dolly, right, and have.
But that's what I'm saying with the 10 grand. That's what I want to have. So
I'm just saying that.
So we've got all the mounts and connections for this big ass camera to like run, and that's all we really need. We need a proper dolly system for this.
A permanent one, not a rented one.
Like a permanent one. But they can come in all shapes and sizes and stuff. And I'd love to get like the whole kit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's like my camera isn't good enough for me to go that next level. I've got a camera.
You've got a good camera.
And I've got a good gimbal. Like I've now I had.
Max has the best camera.
Yeah.
Max has a black magic, doesn't he? An Ursa.
Max's problem is he's really, really, really good at filming, and he's really, really good at color grading. He's just, I don't,
you don't like his editing.
His editing's just not up to.
And that's not, no, but that's just music for music videos, not for anything else. It's
no,
good.
but if it's like if he's doing an art style thing, it works really well. Like yeah.
I love that he's like, isn't he an audio engineer as well?
And I think it's because I've like watched so many rap videos and music videos my whole life. I know what like you need to do. You know what I mean?
And you know what you want because you like when
I think I
references.
I definitely think I need to upgrade the lens on this camera.
Yeah.
For music, get a music video lens. So that's probably, and I'm started to look at kits of like 3 different lenses, so I've got options.
And they're cheaper too, aren't they? Generally,
yeah, but they're fucking pricey, bro. Like, I couldn't imagine telling my missus that I'm going to spend $3,000 on fucking all these lenses and shit. $5,000 on lenses.
But you know what you should do with the music videos you do? You should just save it.
Bank that money.
Just bank it all. Like you make enough money to not to you're spending that money on something else, like just for yourself.
No. That's you know where that's going. That's going into house funds, bro. And there's going to be a lot of shit coming with the house that I'm going to try and pay cash for while it's getting done. Look, I've been looking at full-blown security systems, bro, with cameras and shit.
Yeah.
I've never had cameras at my house. I don't know if I fucking need them. But it's something that I've always wanted.
Just get a gun, bro. Trust me.
Nah. And I'm just like, because I'm kind of, one side of my house is kind of near a main road. It's not a busy main road, but it's near a main road. Right?
It doesn't make you safer.
I'd love to have 2 cameras on that side, sort of filming outside. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I just dropped my joint. Just leave it there.
You're a mess. You're a mess of a human.
I was trying to clean the ashtray up. It's like I have a dart.
It fucking stinks.
Who stinks?
That.
You know what else stinks?
What?
Your pussy. But I still fuck it, fish fingers.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah.
What did you think about the Rory and Moore podcast?
Yeah?
That aired about Joe Budden. A lot of people are talking about Joe Budden. A lot of people. Kevin Hart, Royce, lots of people are talking about Joe Budden right now.
Yeah.
Which Joe Budden's loving.
Yeah.
I love Joe Budden music. Like original love shit.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, ordinary love shit.
Ordinary love shit. That series.
Yeah.
Number 4 is my favorite.
Yeah.
Tell me how long are we supposed to act like this?
I did that song to death, like.
I still. You know what? Sometimes I'll put on like an old playlist. My Spotify one with like 300 songs in it.
Yeah.
Like all the songs, you know, when you hear it, add it to a playlist. I like this one. I add it to my car playlist, right? And then eventually you got like 300 songs. What?
It says restart and install the latest Windows updates.
Just say ignore.
It says restart now, pick a time or snooze. It's been up there the whole time. I'm just gonna let it rock.
Hopefully it doesn't
restart.
Yeah, just hit it now quickly.
I'm just gonna press snooze.
Just press snooze. Do you ever snooze your alarm?
No, I'm the motherfucker now that gets up before his alarm, bro.
I do that sometimes, but not for work. During week when I'm off, like I have Sunday, Mondays off. Yeah. Now, I'll put my alarm on for like 9 to 9:30 because I'm like it's my day off, but I get up at 6:30 for work, so I'm like I don't need 4 more hours. Like 3 is a fucking heap, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'll get up at 8. Like I'll wake up at 8. Instantly, boom! I just wake up.
I need to be in bed by like 11:30. That's pretty much the time I sit up to every night. About 11:30.
What about on a Saturday?
But I'm like on a Saturday. Depends,
you sit up
bro.
Late Saturdays.
Nah. If I'm at home, if I'm at home, but there's some Fridays, bro. Like if I'm still I'll sit up till like 1, bro.
Yeah, I've done shit like that. And when you got up at like fucking 4, I've done that before. I've been up at like 4 for work before ages ago. And then sat up till like 3 a.m. And you just think about, like, I've been up for 20.
Well, not 3. I'm like my latest is probably 1:30 these days.
But by then, like, and if I'm smoking, nah, Generally, no.
And
But
that's
if I'm
and I can sit up that late because I'm not smoking.
But sober,
you know what I'm saying?
Sober, 100% I can.
Yeah.
Straight.
Mate, if I smoked, I'd be fucking in bed by 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
I got this shit at the moment I got from a friend.
Yeah.
Right? I'm a family friend. This shit is like, it's homegrown and it's amazing.
Okay.
Right? To the point where like, I usually smoke like, I smoked 2 joints tonight. I usually smoke like...
Yeah.
4?
Crypto, man. I've just got crypto fucking settings and shit. I'm full.
I smoke probably, on average, when I like get used to a bud, because like I could smoke 2 joints and be like, fuck, I'm pretty stoned. Like, this is nice, right? Like 2 king-size joints, right?
Yeah.
Then 2 days in, I'm smoking 4 or 5 of them. Like, literally, like they just don't hit me the same, right? This stuff, I get to 2 and I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, I forget shit. You know how hard? Like, I forget heaps of shit. Like, my missus was like, my missus is like, I'm come out for a smoke. I'm like, yeah, I'll come out for a cigarette. And then she'll go outside, and then like she'll come back in, and I'll be like, where the fuck did you go, man? Why'd you leave? And she's like, you asked me to come outside for a ciggy, so I went outside and waited for you, and I had 2 ciggies, and you didn't come, and I'm cold. And I'm like, straight, what? Bet, okay, bet. Yeah, so I'm gonna go outside now and have a dart. You wanna come? She's like, are you fucking serious? Like, she comes back out. She comes back out, and she's like a popsicle, and I'm like stoned. So like I'm cold, but I'm not cold, bro. Like I can't feel shit.
Oh, it's been
hit me with a bus.
It's been very cold lately.
This stuff I brought here is average. This is like not as, it's good, but it's not as good as.
Okay.
You know when you've got certain smokers. My mate who gave it to me is like, it's a mix of all these strains I have, bro. Because he's like, you need, you wanted a bag, 2 bags. I'm like, I got a bag and a half for it, right? I'm like, sick, you're a sick cunt, right? Anyway, I swear to God, I keep talking about it, but everyone I know, like, I went to my mates, right? I won't say his name, right? I won't say his name on his tape for the judge, right? Fuck it, right? Anyway, that's coming out soon. Feature on my boy Apex. Anyway. We smoked like 2 big. We smoked a blunt, and blunts always hit you harder, right? And I don't put much tobacco in. Like I put tobacco in, but I do like a cigarette per quarter.
Okay.
So you know how people do like a cigarette per gram. I chop up a QE or a half at a time generally, and I do like 2, maybe 3 cigarettes and a half.
Okay.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and I tell cunts that, and then like people I know, like you, if I brought a joint round and you lit it, you'd know there's tobacco in it because I know you. But you'd be like, I can smoke it, I can barely taste it. That's why, that's also why I go do so much fucking chuff. And like I look at it and I'm like, maybe I should smoke.
It just seems very expensive to me, man.
But then I'm like, I don't want to smoke bongs because like I'm 26 this year. I don't want to be still smoking bongs. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't smoke bongs. I quit bongs. But you get addicted to bongs. You don't get addicted to chuff. You get addicted to billies, bro.
Yeah, bad. That becomes a... Yeah.
You know when you used to smoke? When you used to get used to a strain, how fucking annoying was it?
Yeah, nah, but I always had a good mix.
Billy. You'd have like, I had like 7 billies in the last hour.
That was like work.
I'm just saying, like you'd be like, I've had like me. I remember me and you one night.
But it's just not like just smoking bombs and shit. It's just not fun, bro. Just like you just like all the
That's
time,
why I
bro.
smoke joints. Cunts are like I have mates who like you smoke joints. I'm like, yeah, bro, but I'll smoke 6.
Like I get it.
How many
every once in a while, every once in a while, if it's a Saturday night, you fucking punch a couple. Yeah, it's all good. Like I get it. Like, and that's like, if I ever to do it, that's how it'd be. Like just a once-off fucking. But yeah, nah.
I know you, and I know like if me and you were like hanging out, like I don't know, it was like a rant. Like you, I know you wouldn't now, but I know if I came around on a Friday night, you didn't have work or the kids, and I was like, "Hey, come on, have a little smoke at the joint with me." You'd be like, "Yeah." Right,
I've openly admitted that I wouldn't say regular, but I'm a smoker. But like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You smoke regularly enough where when you do smoke, it's not like what the fuck. Like you're kind of like, oh, I'm alright, I'm fucked, but I'm like.
Yeah, that's
like,
it.
Like when you're a full-time smoker.
And I couldn't even tell you how much because it can be sporadic and very random. It could go on and on and on for ages and it would be nothing. And then, or it could be, you know what I mean? Like, can have fun a few weekends in a row. But I'm pretty sensible. And like I said, I do a lot of driving and shit now for work, and yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I'd take the train, bro. If I could, I'd smoke a joint in the morning, get on the train. Bro, today I was on the train, right? And I had to get off at a station in the city, right? Anyway, I'm like on my phone messaging, I think I was messaging you. We were talking, and I was doing other shit. I can't remember what I was doing. And I was blaring music in my headphones, right? Like blaring it.
What's public transport cost these days? Like for like a week of train.
Bro.
Okay.
It's because I'm full fare. It's like $4.50 because I got to go from where I live in the east all the way to the city.
Melbourne Central.
Yeah, Melbourne Central.
Yeah.
So I got to get off at Melbourne Central. Anyway, I didn't want to tell everybody where Melbourne Central was, where I work. You know, that's all right.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I don't care.
They don't know where.
They can come to Melbourne.
Like Melbourne Central is like a whole district
could
of
be
things.
The Emporium. You don't
Bro,
know.
you could be in the building up above.
I could be in the office.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know. I could be in the office sucking dick. You don't know. Maybe I am.
Well, you got a problem with it? LGBT.
I'm non-binary now.
Oh yeah? Are you a they?
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what's funny? My mum always taught me never to say she or he or them, they. Now, that's all I have to fucking say.
They're bad.
You know how hard it is? I've been programmed like this. My kids will be different. They'll learn. You know how like your grandparents and my grandparents are racist?
I just don't want to.
I
just don't like...
I'm just saying,
agree
you know how
with
they're
so
racist?
much shit in the world at the moment, man.
Neither, but our kids will. You know why? Because they've grown up with it. It's conditioned to them. Like, it's normal for them, right? But
I don't want that. I don't want them. Like, I've been talking... I don't want my kids to... I don't want my kids to be addicted to phones like I am, bro.
Yeah, you're my generation, even though you're older than me by like 11 years.
Yeah, bro, I'm like
hold
bad
on.
on the phone.
Are you
like,
35?
I think I'm gonna be honest with you, motherfuckers. I think I need to see someone about my internet addiction.
Are you 34 this year or 5?
5.
That's right, and I'm 26, so you're 9 years old.
Yeah, but we still had a huge phone.
I'm just saying. But the thing with me and you though is that when we met,
that chair's gonna break soon.
Don't remind me. Okay, hold on. How old are you now? 35.
Yeah, man. I think we've worked this out on like 2 or 3 podcasts ago.
26 minus... We met when I was 18.
Nah.
8 years? Hold on, 8 years.
I had my kids early enough.
You were 27?
Yeah.
Right? That's easy math. And I was 18. That's very easy math.
I've done like... I'm in a good enough place in my life where my kids will be 18 when I'm still in my 40s. So I'm good with that.
Yeah, you're young.
You know what I mean? So I've still got a lot of life to live once my kids get old enough.
Be a grandpa. You'll probably be a grandpa in your like mid to late 50s.
Maybe or when I'm 60.
60s.
Like when I'm 60.
But you could be 57 and Max could... I mean, bro, you could be 40 and Max could have a fucking kid cut. You know?
Yeah, if he's you never know. I'll advise him against having kids young because that was one of I think that was one of my biggest mistakes in life, having... I don't regret my kids. I love my kids to death.
You're like,
but
fuck my kids.
No. If I had my time again, I would have had them a little bit later, and I would have been having my first kids around now in life.
Yeah, see, my missus has my missus after 30, her chances of getting
or maybe like
hard.
2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, her chances of getting pregnant is hard. After 30, I've been with my missus for 6 years, bro. 6 years in 2 months. I look at it like we're gonna have kids. And I said to her, I'm like, even if me and you get married and divorced one day, I don't want to have kids with anybody else anyway. Yeah. I'm happily have kids with you. Do you know what I mean?
I'd love to have another kid with my missus, but we just can't justify a 5th child.
A 5th? There's 2. That's
fine. I've got 4 kids, bro, pretty much. They're like 2 step kids and 2 kids that are mine, but yeah. I've got a lot of mouths to feed in the next fucking 15 years, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, too, because their dad's not a dad, you know. So
I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm just saying that
don't even.
It can't drop kick. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to buy 4 cars. You're gonna have to buy 4 cars.
Yeah, facts. But it is what it is, man.
You're gonna have to get a dealer's fucking You're gonna have to get like when mechanics own like more than 3.
And cause I'm gonna have all 4 cars registered in my name if I want to get the discounts of discount. You know the discounts and shit I get.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna just do it because then they'll work the discounts like with cars and being in the industry.
Yeah.
They've all got a
van rapist. Yeah. I'm just joking.
Nah, but fam shit's going good, man. Everything's going good.
You're gonna like. Could you imagine?
I'm up for the challenge. Like, bro, I love them all, and it's great fun.
Are you gonna put them all through private school?
We've been talking about private schools, but I'm just like,
that's like $100,000.
Nah, good ones are about 30 grand per child. But as you add more kids into the schools, it gets cheaper and cheaper. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like the second one might be like, say your first one's 30. I'm talking proper like private.
Like Melbourne proper?
Like proper.
My bag, my clothes is proper.
Yeah, proper.
That's a fucking banger cut.
But
shout out to my boy Melbourne.
Yeah, so by
like
the time you get the third and the fourth kid, you're probably only paying like 5 to 10 grand a year extra for them to go there, like 5 or 10 grand a year.
Yeah.
But then at that stage, you're probably paying like 50 grand a year for 4 kids.
That's what
50 to 60 grand, and I'm just like.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd have to be on you'd have to be on $500,000 a year at least to do that, bro.
Yeah, or even if you were on $250,000, you'd still be like, fuck.
It's a lot of fucking,
Like that.
And then there's all the shit that goes with private schools, you know what I'm saying?
Because it doesn't cover excursions and shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then like trips, and then you got then you got to get instruments. You got to do this.
You know what?
It's like fuck,
send them to good public schools.
One
of them's gifted.
I went to private school for the first 2 years of my
same.
And
look at me.
Yeah, and I was fucking. And then I went to a public school, like the dead set shit one around the corner. And
same.
It was the best school I fucking could have possibly went to, bro. And it made me grow up in life and everything. It was great. And that's why I'm like fully like, you got to throw the kids in the fucking deep end sometimes, man, to make them grow them into a strong fucking adult. I'm sorry, but you fucking do, man.
Sometimes you need to fucking go on your son's bag, put an ounce of cocaine in there, send him to school and call the police. Sometimes you need to teach that motherfucker a lesson about the streets.
What?
About the streets. Could you imagine doing that shit? Yeah, my kid's at school and he's got an ounce of coke, but I need the ounce of coke back. Alright, that's the deal. Because it's actually mine.
He's holding it for me. His dog. I need my other vape. I don't like that vape. The fucking flavour's shit.
What is it?
It's that raspberry donut. This one's got way too much nicotine, like a sick amount. I need to just fill this up with straight liquid. It's this one gives me fucking head spins and it's a nightmare. I put way too much nicotine in it.
This is really good.
It's really good at the start, but you could imagine, like, dude, this is like my 5th or 6th week smoking that. Like, it's like, because dude, I get these small bottles from Big Vapes because they do $5 Fridays.
Max,
so I log on every Friday, and if there's like sometimes there's 3 flavors I like, I'll buy them. It's $15 plus like a couple of bucks delivery. You know what I mean? And I'll do the whole bottle. Like once I change coils, I'll do a whole bottle and then change coil. And that'll last me like 3 or 4 weeks.
That's because you have so many vapes though.
I've only got 2 vapes now, that and that.
Why have you only got 2?
Well, I had 3 and my missus broke hers, and then one day I was there and she was like, you don't want to just leave a vape for me? I'm like, what? She's like, mine's like, and I looked at it and was like, fuck. The tank's like fucking, like, you know what I mean?
And you full gave me Max's one that he gave you.
Yeah, and I'm shattered now.
You're like, don't tell Max.
No, but I'm like, I fucking need that now because I've got no fucking vape. Like, this one's fucking shit, that one's fucking all broken, and look at it, all the tanks come off.
I think you need to spoil yourself, bro, and go get a fucking good
I'm thinking of going to go get like I'm thinking of getting the new model of that one, but I'm thinking of getting like a full-blown fucking better tank for it.
Go spend like $100, $200, honestly.
I smoke it, bro, like I do, bro, and I enjoy vaping. I don't know the long-term effects, but I fucking love it.
This way, right? Think of it this way. I've spent $200 already this week on cigarettes.
Yeah, that's why, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Bro, I reckon this year, to continue my, like, because everyone's like, is vaping cheap? With the bottles and everything I've brought this year, and I've also ordered coils, I don't think I've spent more than $100 this year on vape shit to keep me going.
Yeah, and I've spent that. double that this week.
Yeah. I just because like I don't do anything.
Can I also say creamy soda Pepsi Max is amazing.
He's let me have a sip before and it was fucking amazing.
You know, I'm vaping and smoking. This is like when I was vaping. You don't want this.
Yeah, no. Like I like to. I can't. No, don't do. The Nick's fucked.
Don't be a bitch. Let me be a man. Am I a man? Tell me I'm a man. Who's your daddy?
Go on, big one.
What big one? No.
Big suck.
Nah.
Pause. It hits the back, doesn't it? It hits the back real quick.
I'll get used to it. It's good to do it slowly. It's good to start slow.
And then work your way up to the big ones, huh?
Then before you're all over that cock. That is very strong though. That's like, you know, 12 or 16 strong? That's like 42. That's like smoking a cigar.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
That's smoking a cigar. I'm telling you. And I accidentally inhale cigars all the time. You know, I don't think I've ever finished a proper cigar. Like a big cigar, I don't think I've ever finished one.
Yeah, I don't think I think I've got like halfway through it. I'm just like, nah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll probably have a cigar at my wedding, man.
Me and
Gotta,
you.
yeah.
Me and you, we're gonna have a cigar. I'm gonna buy
get proper cigars. Get some cigars.
If I can, I know some cans.
I'm gonna be sensible on my wedding, but I'm going to drink, but I'm going to start, and as the night goes on and on, I'm gonna ramp it up a little bit harder.
Hold on, I saw this speech.
Because I've got to be, you know what I mean?
Do you remember that video I sent you of that TikTok, right? And I said to Tam, I'm using the start of this in this. I'm making a speech at this cunt's wedding because I don't care. I am. Even if he's like, you're not a groomsman, and I punch him and I cry, I'm still making a speech. And I'm using that bit when he's like, so Danny asked the most handsome guy he knows to do the speech, and he said no. Then he asked the funny one, and he said no. Then he asked the best looking one. And finally, after he asked me 3 times, I said yes. I was like, that's a bar. That's a bar. Remember I sent you that video? You were like, yeah, that's you. So many cunts have said that though.
I feel bad. It has, like, Grinny has to be in there, man.
Yes, just make him a groomsman. Your son's your best man.
I don't know, man. I hadn't got that far yet, man. So I'm going to have a think about it. I do want my son involved, but I just don't know if
I'll bring him to the bachelor.
But by the time it probably happens, he'll probably be old enough to, like, you know what I mean? Because he's getting bigger. Like, he'll be old enough to be sensible about it and shit, you know? So, I'll work.
Me? You hope I will be.
You'll be just chained up outside, man.
I'm gonna stand there at the chapel in my Versace sunnies in a suit. Just a fucking suit with this Versace tie. Just standing there like this. The whole time.
Sometimes I just think back and I'm like, fuck, man, I've known that cunt for like... It's probably like dead set. I've probably known Grinny going on like 18, 19 years, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I met Grinny when I was like a full-blown teenager, bro. Didn't have my license or anything. I met Grinny.
Yeah, in Kerry.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll be completely honest with you. I've probably known Kerry for probably 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Since you were like 14.
Yeah.
Shit.
She's been like my only female friend that I've ever had. Like, yeah. Shit. Because I'm never, like, I don't have...
No, where's Max?
We're probably late enough in the podcast now.
How far in?
We are like... We're about half in. Just under half in.
Max, where the fuck are you? Tell him.
Max, I don't know, man.
Tell him.
I don't know.
Tell him.
I don't know.
Say it with your chest.
Where are you, you dog? Where the fuck are you?
Where the fuck are you?
He's called in sick for tomorrow's filming.
So he's sick tonight, obviously.
He just said he's not feeling the greatest at the moment.
So I messaged T, I think like 2 days ago, and I'm like at work, and I'm bored as, and I'm like, watch this.
Okay.
And then I jump into chat, and I'm like, Max, you coming to the podcast tonight?
Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry, this is 7:30 at night, remember?
Yeah.
I'm like, you coming to the podcast tonight? He goes, What? I thought I didn't know what we were doing. I'm like, fuck, Danny, you were meant to tell him, you idiot. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, I'm working late. So I'm like, bro, Bliss from Bliss and Esso is coming off.
Oh yeah, and then, but I was working like I was fully like on chest day working out hard when all this was going down, and like
You didn't get involved.
oh no, I kind of like
You
was there,
dogged
but
me.
I wasn't there. Like
You weren't there.
I wrote it in there, man. I wrote there, come down, Bliss is here. I was at the gym in the middle of sets, man, with Johnny Shoulders lifting weights, bruv. Like.
I don't know what to say to you.
We're thinking of probably buddying up and getting our workouts to sync and just like smash it together.
Well, have you replaced me? So Zanda Panda has been replaced with fucking Johnny Shoulders, is what you're saying.
Pretty much at this point in time, like he's there a lot more than you are.
I don't think I've been this.
Like he's just like he's like even today I got there. He's just like I just started to come the same time you do, man. Because like why not? I'm doing shoulders and he's doing chest, and then we're just like working out in the same spot and shit.
So you tell me I don't have to stab him, is what you're saying. I'm gonna have to wait outside.
Nah, he wants to come down, man. He wants to come down and hang out.
Where?
I don't know.
Fuck. I can't hang out with two Jack cunts. One's enough, but two's like, well, they're trying to help the fat guy.
I'm not addicted to lifting weights anymore, bro. I'm addicted to my morning cardio and my cardio during the day.
I know you told me that while you.
And bro,
scoffed on
I'm
your
telling you,
second
I've
burger.
gone to like sort of clean in my
I mean,
diet, but
he
and
told
I'm bulking.
me that while he was eating his second burger tonight.
And then I ate a chips, pretty much a whole chips, and then
like
ate 3 pieces of his fried chicken, bro. I'm eating like a machine at the moment, bro. And I've had like another fucking 4 chicken and rice meals today, like big fucking like I'm talking 250 grams of chicken, which is like a whole breast cut up into like a cup of rice. I've had that like 4 times today. I'm just like eating like, except the one in the morning, I throw the rice into a fry pan, the already cooked rice, and I fry it, right? Then I put my chicken in, and I fry that a little bit, right? And then I throw 3 eggs in, bro. And I like, mix it up, and that's my fucking breakfast till like 8 in the morning, bro. No, I've like got it to like.
Can you send me a photo of it?
Oh, bro, I'm gonna send you a photo of it to when you're gonna go. No. It's not sludge yet. Like, and I fry it now. Like, it takes me probably an extra 10 minutes now.
What did you used to do?
Like, I just used to like mix it up until it was like cooked, but not like.
That's
but now, like,
sludgy.
I cook it proper, and it's just like, and then I get it out. I put a little bit of chicken salt on this thing, bro. And it's oh my god, oh my fucking god.
You go into his pantry and he's got like chicken salt mayo, chicken.
I've just got my condom game is next level. I've got all different sauces.
It's fucked up, white man. Chicken salt mayo.
Nah, it's fair.
Should we get into polls?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not near the end yet, but we can, polls do take a long time.
Yeah.
And we can talk about things on polls.
Okay, let's get into the polls then. Let's get into the polls.
I'll get into your poll.
We're gonna easily be able to do 2-hour podcasts with this next one by the time, because we're gonna have like proper shit. Like we're gonna have movie reviews that we all do together as a clan.
Alright.
Let's shoot it, man. Let's shoot it.
And we're back. And
Did we go anywhere or?
Yeah, but like that's what it says on here. Oh.
I didn't even see the numbers. I'm not even lying.
Did they fake the moon landing?
Yes. We're like, why haven't we been back with 4K cameras and like walked around? And don't get me wrong, because there's nothing there. Like, fuck off.
Like we've been to Mars now. Like,
Yeah, I don't
Mars.
reckon they did back when they said they did. I reckon we'd probably have the technology to do it
I
now.
think they've done it now. I think there's been moon missions now. Actually, I don't think there has. Hold on.
Look, why are we up there
hold
just
on,
like
hold on.
legitimately?
When was the last man on the moon?
Here's an answer from worldatlas.com. Eugene Cernan became the last man to walk on the moon in December 1972 during the Apollo 17 lunar mission.
There you go.
1972.
It's been like a fucking 40 years. It's been 40 years, cunt.
Yeah.
And I reckon he walked on the moon, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't reckon we did it at the right time. Where do you reckon it went?
I reckon people said yes.
By
60%.
57.
Okay.
All right, here's another one for you. Can you stop? Why are you talking to fucking? Men
It's my missus.
Talking to men like that. Tell your missus to mind the business. All right.
Yeah.
Get back to washing dishes before I leave a witness. Tim will give you 7 inches. Then you'll be needing 7 stitches. Okay. On average, how many hours of sleep do you get? 3 to 5 or 6 to 8?
6 to 8.
Yeah.
It should be fucking 8 to 10. That's the perfect amount of sleep everyone should be getting. 8 to 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm good at 7. Okay, hold on. I'm asleep by midnight. And I get up at... I get about 6.5, sometimes maybe 7 hours of sleep a night. That's pretty good. Where do you reckon it went? Low or high?
I only went low.
No, it went high.
Okay, so we went high. Well, then if we went high, about 70%, 76%.
61.
Okay.
Do you find yourself attractive? Yes or no?
No.
Really?
No.
Do you find features of yourself attractive?
No. As I started to work out, I do a bit more.
Do you look at yourself and go, oh, fuck?
No, I look at myself and I'm not happy at all.
See, I'm not happy with myself. But I also don't give a fuck.
Yeah, okay.
Because when I look at myself naked, I'm usually just either waking up or stoned. So things don't matter yet. You know what I mean? But I find features of myself attractive. I think I have a nice face. You know? I think I've got a nice face. Speaking of that, can I tell you something funny? Speaking of me being attractive, apparently. T?
Yeah.
I've got to tell you something that happened at work today.
What?
So, I'm at work.
Sorry guys, my missus is going to sleep, so I've got to do the tender loving.
Good night, I love you. Gotta sleep before I knock you out.
You know what I mean? So you guys, just don't be a shit partner. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Even if I'm in the podcast, if she wants me to say goodnight to her, you say goodnight to your fucking missus. Alright? Don't be a fucking dog.
You get blowjobs.
Be nice. Just be nice, you know what I mean?
And not when cunts are I've been with my missus for 4 years. I haven't had a blowjob in 6 months. I've been with my missus for 6 years. I had a blowjob a couple of weeks ago. The only reason I haven't had any recently is because I keep falling asleep. I go to bed and I'm out. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying my missus is out here sucking dick. I'm just saying that I wish.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be multiple reasons, but I think I'm nearly verging on a sex addict at the moment.
It's my G.
No, it's bad.
Well, you know what you do? Blow in her, lift her legs up, man. Get a baby in that bitch.
Okay.
When I knew you never pulled out. I used to tell you I wanted to pull out more.
Still don't, bro.
There's a New Year's episode where you were like, "What's your New Year's resolution?" And we were fucked up, right? Fucked up. And then I was like, "I want to pull out more." And you're like, "I want to stay in." I'm like, "I want to pull out." Oh, what was it? I want to pull out more. You're like, "Really?" I want to stay in more. I'd never pull out. I stay in. I think I said pull out less, and you're like, I want to stay in more.
I don't remember that, but I was probably drunk.
We were very drunk.
Okay.
Remember when we had a table? We used to lean. I missed the table. I miss leaning on something, bro, and just being like, I'm fucking. Where am I? Should we bring the table back? I can see it.
I'm thinking about it.
Next episode, should we trial it?
I have to bring out no, we could just keep the mics on the desk, and it'd probably work better.
Yeah, we just have a table.
Put it, if you guys watch this, if you guys comment the table in the comment section on YouTube, please comment. Even if you listen to the audio version, log on to the fucking YouTube and tell us if you want us to have a table next week.
Hit me up on IG. People do, so
maybe poll it, man.
Should we bring the table back?
I think it'd be legit.
Good, the big table, just here.
And then we'll have the lappy back on the table, so in case we need stuff.
We're gonna sit too low.
No, because we had the other chairs, remember? Because these chairs are ratchet, bro. We can turf these if we go back to the table.
Yeah, but I like this chair. It's fucking comfy.
Well, you don't remember the little grid chairs?
That was shit.
Yeah, I know, but they worked.
They're garden chairs from Bunnings that are like $5.
$6-7.
Yeah.
I steal them. 12 of the cuts.
I've stolen them before.
Okay.
I rocked up with the whole thing and then I just kept walking.
Okay.
I'm joking, I never did that. Why the fuck would you still... They're $6, bro. Everyone knows you just go to the counter and just go, hey, scan one. Yeah, how many did you get? Oh, whoops, I got 6. Whoops. Yeah. Stack them all real neat. Anyway, I'm at work, right?
Yeah.
Getting on the attractive thing. And 2 mums walk in with their 2 daughters.
Burger.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I could have eaten another. Next time we go, I'm gonna get a cheeseburger as well. Like you did.
It was just
like,
that
you know,
little
when
bit
you go
of
to Macca's,
perfectness.
if I go to Macca's and I have them for I have stages.
I think that's the one too. I was a bit. Do I go there because there's another burger up from that which is $2 more, but it's the second one I got last time.
Yeah, it's too much.
And it's a way bigger bit. It's got tomato, lettuce, fucking.
Nah, just the cheeseburger.
That's what I'm saying. The cheeseburger with.
It's like when I go, if you go, you know when you go to Macca's and you're like, I don't want a double quarter pounder. You know, I want. You know,
that's why I just got a standard Big Mac thing.
Nah, I'll go. You know what I'll get? I really want a McChicken, so I don't want a double McChicken. No, it's just too fucking. It's not that good. Like a double zinger's good. Double McChicken, whatever. They're not bad, but I'll get a large McChicken meal, but then I'll get a cheeseburger too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And then I might.
I could go to Macca's.
Okay, so I'm at work.
I got a large chocolate thick shake from Macca's right now.
Listen, I'm at work.
Go get me a chocolate thick shake,
You know when I leave, I might go to Macca's.
You're a dog.
And then, I won't. I can't be far. Anyway, I'm at work, right? Finally.
When are we doing the polls?
Yeah, this is talking about the attractive poll. I'm trying
Okay.
you're throwing me off, man.
I'm sorry,
way
man.
too
I'm
late.
sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Anyway, these two mums walk in.
Yeah.
Kind of milfy, right? Not big, all sorts.
Proper.
Fucking proper guys, right? And they both have a daughter each, and both their daughters come too, right? One daughter was actually good looking. She was an attractive girl.
Yeah.
The other one, fuck, imagine she found this. Fuck, who cares? The other one, nah.
Not so proper.
Like 2 out of 10 proper.
Oh.
You know, like, because it was in. Mate, look, she was a pretty girl. I was like, nah. Right, her teeth were a bit jacked up and shit. Anyway, I'm talking to I'm talking to the ugly girl, right?
Okay.
And I'm serving her. No offense, if your teeth are fucked, it's still pretty. I'm just saying, it wasn't my type, right? Don't get fucking offended and try and cancel me, alright? Fuck you and your movement, right? Anyway, serving her. She's buying something, talking to her and stuff. I'm like, how's your weekend? She goes, good. She goes, we're having a girls' trip. We're down from Newcastle. We got here at 11 o'clock this morning, right? Anyway, you dying there, aren't you?
Nah, I'm all good.
Too much nicotine?
No, it's like a sudden wave of tiredness has just overcome my whole brain.
Ready?
No, and I just don't know what it is. It's really strange.
Shut up.
No, I'm down for the whole shut up piece, but yeah.
Anyway, so I'm serving this girl and she's telling me we're down from Newcastle and stuff. Then as they're gonna leave, one of the MILFs asks me, "Where's a good bar?" Right, and I'm like, it's Melbourne Central. I'm like, ABC, Asian Beer Cafe. It's around here. It's really good. It's a mixture of ages. You know what I mean? It's not just. She goes, "Is it a young crowd?" I go, "Nah, it's a mix." And the mums kind of look at me like, because they're a bit older. And I was like, "Don't worry, you'll be fine. Like it's nice. It's cheap. It's pretty good, right?" And then the mum, one of these MILFs, turns to me. She goes, "You're really cute." She goes, what are you doing after work? Why don't you come and you meet us and you can take my daughter out? Right? And I'm like, I went, I was like blank. I was like, what? The fuck did you just say? Like, you didn't even know. I could kill your daughter. You don't know me, right? But
do you want to whip out the I'm married? I'm a married man.
I actually did, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not married though. Right? I have a long-term partner.
No, straight up. Not that I
told them
not that I have anybody talking to me, but I just tell them I'm married. Man. Yeah, I'm married.
Who you married to? Xanda?
No, I'm married. Like I'm married.
I didn't want to say I was gay because I was like,
I'm off the market. I'm not going anywhere else.
Anyway, she points at her daughter, and I'm like. She points at the hot one, like the good-looking one. I'm still gonna say no. I'm not a fucking idiot. Like my missus is going, "Where are you?" I'm at work still, real busy. Like, come on, bro. Plus, I love my fucking missus. I would never do that. Anyway, she points at the ugly one, right? She was really nice. She was ugly, right? And I was like, "Oh, I'm actually like." I even lifted the wrong hand, and I was, "I'm actually married." And they're like, "Oh, then you shouldn't take my daughter out though. She's still very cute though, right?" And I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Ditto." Right? And she looked back and she winked at me and I was like, "Thank you, my motherfucking hello." The daughter was like, "Mom, stop it." And I was just like, "Please stop it."
Yeah, no, but if we're talking about that, no, I find myself hideously ugly.
Really?
I look at the lines in my head and I'm just like, "You're old, decrepit cunt." You're just an old piece of shit now. Can't give it up. Hang it up, man. Hang it up.
Though. Do you think you've had too many sexual partners? Yes or nah?
What do you think? I'm not going to answer the question, but I'm going to answer
I know
the
how
poll.
I know how many sexual partners you've had.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. You've never been drunk and told me? Okay, Daniel. No worries, Daniel Rawlab, okay? Yeah, you do, and it's a big number. Like, I've got a decent number. I know I do.
Yeah. I'm a lot older though too. You know what I mean?
Nah, and I've been with my missus now 6 years. If I was single, hold on. If I was single the last 6 years,
from 17 to
and
like 21,
and we toured the country at one point, bro, I'd probably be in the 80s by now, like at least. And I'm only 26, you know. But I'm happy with
even when we toured, I wasn't really single at the time.
Nah, we've never toured with you being single. You had the one that couldn't dance.
Okay.
Broke your diff, no offense. Shut up.
No.
Then there was another one that we won't disclose because hand meat sandwiches. You know, fuck that shit. Like fuck that shit. Tuna casserole and shit. Fuck fish fingers. You don't want that, right? We're not talking about it. Now I don't think I have. I have some I regret. I feel like you'd be the same. I don't think you've had too many. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't think you've had too many. For your age, you're
making it sound so much.
You're mid-30 and you've been fucking since you were like.
I've been married for fucking like 9 years. Of that 30 years though, dude. I was with this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you were fucking at like 13.
Are we gonna like?
Bro, you've told the viewers that you lost your virginity in a shed.
No, I wasn't a shed.
Oh no, that's another friend of mine. Shout out to Katie.
Go in the shed.
I don't care if I tell people that. She's the best. I tell everybody she lost the virginity in the shed. And Donnie, you know where office works at, used to have the shed?
No?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay.
You fuck. Anyway. So I might have fun, bro. You fucked in the shed. That's gangster. I'm gonna have my dick sucked in the bush once at a playground.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't really want to get into my sexual experiences.
I'm just fucking around with you, man.
Yeah,
anyway,
I know.
Where do you reckon it went? Yes or no?
Yeah, I reckon people... Actually, no. I'm going to say no.
It went to no.
By like 60%.
I just saw what you voted for. 76. Do you believe in girl and boy only colours?
No.
Yeah, neither.
I love... Purple's my favourite colour in the whole world. I think... Oh, no. I got a purple. I got my...
Last week you were rocking pink trackies.
Yeah, these are blue.
I would 100% like, I would.
Oh, you know Adam in Masada. I've gone in the pink last week. And I had to go again to get protein again this week. Well, not protein. I had to go last week. I went for some other shit, and then this week I went for protein.
Yeah.
I'm just a dumb cunt and should just buy it all. But that said, I go up there at least once a week, even if I don't need anything, and legitimately just stand in the store with the cunt for like 45 minutes and just talk shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's just. It's like my local hangout, bro.
You go to the cafes.
You go to cafes, I go to supplement shops. And just legitimately, he's sitting there doing orders, and I just stand there leaning behind the counter, leaning there, and I'm just talking shit with him for like 45 minutes. Like, dude, I know the regular customers that come in now and shit.
They're like, can you tell me where aisle 4 is? Yeah, bro, just down there next to the protein powder.
Even the other day, he's like, dude, do you just want to work Saturdays? I'm just like, nah.
Nah, bro, I don't. You know why? Because you.
No, I'm just like kids. I'm like kids. He's like, I'll pay cash off the books. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm just like, I can't be fucked, man. Like, it's one of the days I watched my missus's kids, and then the other weekend I got my kids. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, where do you reckon it went?
What was the question again?
The sexual partners. Oh no, girl or boy colours.
No.
Yeah, it went to no.
By 80%.
82.
Okay.
People who said no. I mean, people who said yes. Did they believe?
Yeah, you'd expect some of them. Yeah, that's the main one.
100%.
Still there every day, huh? Every day? Is he there every day?
Every day of the week. Pick a movie. Shrek or Toy Story?
For me, it's Shrek, but it's Toy Story, and it's 55%.
Did you see that shit?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You just checked your phone.
When have I picked up my phone? When have I picked up my phone?
You literally got that bang on.
I saw your phone.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
Like, just like on the slide, like just... So I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna think I'm a wizard and shit. I'm not a wizard.
What the fuck?
No. We've got copyrights,
Were
bruv.
you born in Australia?
Yeah, I was.
Where do you reckon it went?
Yes.
By?
92%.
Did you see it again?
No, I didn't. I swear to Christ, I didn't.
You got it right.
Yeah, I got... Every week I get one, like, dead on.
Yeah, you're fine.
Dude. I'll tell you how I think I remembered that. I remembered that because that was probably what it was when I did it at like fucking 11 a.m. today.
Yeah, and it's jumped around a lot.
Yeah, so yeah, fucking.
See if you know this one.
Okay. No, I'm like straight up. I haven't seen your phone.
Has Oz rap changed for the better or worse?
I reckon it went to yes, but my answer's
better?
no.
You reckon it went to better?
No, I reckon it went to better.
Yeah.
But my views, it's I wouldn't say worse, but I feel like the rap that I like has been like pushed away.
You did vote for worse.
Yeah.
So did that bloke.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, and you guys need to hear me out. It's like I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the new music these days. I do, and I think it's really cool. But there's only like I'd consider Bitter Belief my kind of hip hop.
And like complete?
And like complete and shit.
Me?
You know what I mean?
What about me?
Yeah.
No, but I don't do... They do rap. They're hip hop. I do trap music. Like, I do trap music. I really do. I think I've always... I've gone from the... I've transitioned from hard boom bap. Because I've always spat similar. You know what I mean? To like...
And I think if we ever did something together, it'd be more of a boom. What would you call that rapture beat that I give you? What kind of beat would you call that?
I can't remember what it sounds like right now.
Nah, me neither. I haven't got much music unreleased, so don't go playing shit.
I'm just... Oh, look at the I just wanted to see, just quickly, just a little bit of it. Just like 2 seconds of it. Because I can't remember now. I started writing to it though. I'll skip your verse.
Oh, these are verses. What would you call that? It's not like boom bap.
That's trap.
Fuck, am I a trapper now?
That's a trap beat. It's got some...
If I was to probably rap again, it'd probably be on more of that style shit.
That's hard. I would rap on that beat. Like, but even if I found it before you, like, I'd rap on it.
Okay.
Like, I'd pick that.
I've always had a good taste in beats, and I think you do too. I think we've got really outstanding taste in beats.
I think I can find a beat and that beat's fat, but I can't use it. I know what works for me.
Yeah.
But then I can find beats like that Ouya song, right? That video.
Who produced that?
Sloth made that.
Okay.
And that beat's fat.
Okay.
So what he'll do, like he doesn't give beats to no cunt.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't do beats anymore. He doesn't got time, and he charges a lot of money for beats, right?
Yeah.
And he can, right? Sends me like 5 beats, and he goes, "Tell me which one you want," and I picked that one. And he's like, "Didn't think you'd pick that one, but okay." All yours. You know, we split. You know, royalty obviously. You know, he made the beat. We do a royalty deal.
If you're not paying for it, royalty split. It's
royalty
business.
Split, you know, that's how business works. That song blows up. I want to make sure my man's getting paid.
If you didn't want him to have any royalties, then you pay the fucking man some money.
Yeah, he'd just say to me, "No worries, that's fine."
Yeah, pay this some X amount for the beat.
$800.
Yeah.
Pay me $800. You get the beat. You know. And when I wrote to that, like he was like, "Yeah, okay." Like when I recorded that, he was like, "Yeah, okay." Okani though, I don't care about the names. They don't fuss me. People can know the names, right? I drop hints on my Instagram. Like
I don't know. I'd have to listen to Ouya a few more times, but I think Ouya might be a better song than Okani.
bar wise, yeah. Like the bars.
I don't know. I think they're different, and I think.
Ooh yeah, gonna get that moolah. Ooh yeah, what you know about me? Stop that banging the beat, got me gritting my teeth, stomping my feet. What? You talking to me like ooh yeah, gotta be. You don't wanna be like me, nah. That's all they're getting. If you've been to some of the latest shows, and even the another one I want to play, like I'm meant to be going to Perth, I think in August or something, and I'm telling you, like you'll hear it. If you come to the shows, you'll hear it. But you'll probably hear like a lot of people at my last show after, like, oh, you didn't play that Wondering track, and I was like, fuck, really? And that one's like my most played track on Spotify.
Yeah,
that one, can't love
but
that one.
Save that shit for your solo. Like if you're gonna do a solo show,
if I'm doing a solo set, and it's like when I go to Perth, I'm the co-headline. Like Jai's the headline. Yeah, you're hearing it first, right? People know about it because we've talked about it openly. It's been on Instagram and shit, and we've posted shit about like, we are coming. It's gonna happen this year, but he'll be the headline, and I'm just I'll do half an hour on my own. Do you know what I mean? We'll hype each other anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I'll do it myself. I don't care. But like that, that's when I'll play those songs. I don't want to be playing it depends. Like I'm not gonna be booked and there's a headline act, and then I'm not gonna play that track if I'm only like playing like 25 minutes, 20 minutes. But I always play at least 20 minutes minimum. I won't play any less than that. Otherwise, I might. Depending, if I was playing like a big show, like a big act, and they were like, hey, you get 15, done. Like, of course, do you know what I mean? But if it's just like John Blow and he's on my level, bro, no, I'm playing. You want me to
if I ever come out at a big show, I'm taking my shirt off and I'm rocking out.
You are.
Come out and do Rapture.
Yeah, done.
Nah, what was that? I come out and do Anarchy.
Anarchy. Oh, how does that even go? Rawlab, you're born sinner. Stay involved with the scriptures. Okay. I'm so bitter cold. Yo, I'm cutting edge. With the strength of hold, I'll break your fucking legs. I'm only taking cash. I won't accept the check. I feel delightful in the kitchen while I'm baking bread. You can count it once and you can count again. Fold it in, rubber band around the center, man. I can't remember the rest of it. That's like 8 years. Yeah. That's almost. Can you believe? Cunts don't realize. I've almost been like when I tell cunts I met, I'm like, bro, I'm almost a decade deep. And they're like, what?
Bad. And I look back, and I gotta look back, and sometimes I'm gonna be like, I remember like going back to like obese and like going to shows and shit like 15 fucking years ago.
By the way,
hey,
did we finish the polls?
I don't know, like, and I was like reflecting on it the other day.
No, we've still got one more.
Yeah, I was reflecting on it the other day, and it was just, and it hit me again like a ton of bricks when I posted that burn beanie on my story, and then he's hit me back because I've tagged him like, bro, how old is this? And he's like, bro, that's at least 15 years old. And I'm there thinking, I remember buying that cunt, and I was already like 10 years in the game. I was already like 5 years in the game, bro. And I was gonna say 10, but I was already like 5 years like into music and fucking like doing shit like.
Yeah, shit. Cause you were like 19, 17.
Yeah, bro. I remember like cruising around with Grinny at like 18, 19, like making music, bro.
Yeah, that's when I really started taking it heavy. Was 18. Yeah. I was doing it.
And we didn't actually start like properly recording and shit till we were like till I was like 21. Yeah. And he was like mid-20s.
Yeah, you want a comp, remember?
They went recording and shit and da. That was like years ago, like all trash. But it was a different time, man. It was like, Aussie hip hop was like not even fucking known to like rappers. Like what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? It's
that's
just
sick
like,
that you won that comp. Was it out of bands as well?
Yeah. It was out of like all that. It was kind of like a radio comp.
No shit. Yeah. And he's won. That's crazy though.
Yeah, it was like a one night thing. So, yeah.
Alright, last poll.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stuck on an island for 1 year alone without contact but receive $2 million at the end? Or never ever pay tax on or for anything ever again? So you buy something, tax free. Cigarettes, tax free. Fuel, tax free. Pay, tax free. I'd go tax free.
I'd probably go tax free, bro, because
$2 million.
What kind of living am I gonna have for those 2 years on the island? Like, is
no, you're just on an island, bro, for a year. 1 year, $2 million.
Well, I got to fend for myself.
Yeah, you're just on an island.
I get $2 million at the end.
It's like ultimate survival.
Nah, I'd make more than $2 million on the tax. I'd make two. I'd save
over time.
I know. And from saving money, by saving money and earning more money, I'd make that too. Like in theory, especially if you're on good money, you'd make that money back. Like everything would be so cheap.
Like eventually you'd be making it back. Not instantly, but you do it
Over time.
Not over a year, but over like a decade, you'd make more.
I reckon like you'd be surprised with how much.
Where do you reckon it went?
I don't know, man. I reckon most people said the island.
It's actually, as I've just updated it, because it was tax.
Okay.
But now it's 50-50.
Okay.
50 fucking 50. Ooh. How's the gym? Good?
I'm a bit sore and stiff, bro.
Do you know what you want for this PC?
No.
Does it need anything for me to do to it?
Probably needs a hard drive. I could probably go through my hard drives. I don't know how long it'd last though. That's the problem. Because if like some of them are fucking old, bro.
If you tell me which one to buy,
yeah,
like
we'll work it out. Well, I need to go through it. I need to reformat it.
Because after June 5th, like which is a Saturday. After that, like that week coming, this is in like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. I'll take it.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I know because I want to get on that RP hard cunt.
I'm kind of off RP, bro.
Why?
It's just
I knew this would happen.
We're actually looking at new servers, and Wings and me have been talking. And
but you got to grind all over again.
We're thinking of building our own.
How?
You can buy packs, and we've met a few coders in other countries that are like, we can install all that kind of stuff the same as this. Like you can take what you want out of certain servers and put it into your own server. We just need mods and shit to run it. You know what I mean?
Moderators.
Yeah. Like if you want it to work and work well, we'll be paying out the ass for the server. Not stupid money, but it's going to cost us a bit.
That's a bad investment. You got no money to make back.
Well, you can if you do what EGRP done and get like
donations.
And like priority, like so you're not waiting in line. Like Astro refuses to pay, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm waiting in a queue of 17 people." Sometimes it can take him half an hour, 40 minutes to get in. I pay the $20 a month. I get 2 license plate changes for free, which normally cost $400,000, right, per month. That's what I get for free. My Centrelink goes up from 400 to 440.
So how much?
To 440.
Oh, I made $40, huh?
Yeah, and then there's a whole heap of...
Can you buy money in the game?
No, you can't buy money.
Like shark cards?
No, you can't do that. Otherwise, me and Wings would have fucking everything. You know what? We all know what me and Wings are like on GTA. We'd have every car, like what we got. If you load up my GTA... Actually, no.
And it is meant to be roleplay.
I paid a hacker on GTA, on my GTA PC account. I've got like $400 billion.
Yeah.
So, and I've got like every car, I've got like helicopter, like, and my money's just like still stupid. I've brought fucking everything in the game, and I'm just like, I even went to the like clothes store and just brought everything. So like I go to my closet and it's just like I'm picking through the clothes store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've got.
And I go in there like
when last time I played GTA campaign. I'm playing the story again because I played RDR2, and I'm like, let's not play GTA. Played it played it through for at least fucking 6-7 years now. So I was like, it's a long time. Played the game, but not through. Since I played it twice already though. Anyway, in my online, like I live in the casino penthouse.
Yeah.
I've got so many cars, I'm not talking like Lambos and shit. I don't get into those fucking performance cars. I go to Benny's, bro, and I've got like dump trucks, fucking just low rided out cars.
And that's what we started to do. We just started to get like all these random cars, taken to Benny's and like do all this fucked up shit to them.
Yeah, the ones that you can do.
Yeah, because there's only a certain, like, 4 or 5.
Ones,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can get, like, what looks like an old Ford, bro.
Yeah.
You seen that one? Like the old Ford?
Anyway, I've loaded back up on Fortnite, and dude, I'm smashing shit on that.
But I'm saying I'll play Fortnite with you.
Yeah, play Fortnite.
But we got to do some RP too.
Yeah, I'll play some RP. Like, I will.
What other games can we play on there?
What, PC?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking endless, bro, endless. We can take you through the forest.
What's the forest?
It's a fucking, like, it's just got a story to it, but it's fucked up, bro. It's like, bro, we clocked it in 23 hours, and we were in a call for 23 hours.
No.
We started one Saturday morning, and we just, yeah. And we just played this whole fucking game. And we just, like, I didn't leave that room. None of us fucking left. And we just, like, scoured
this multiplayer campaign.
Yeah, and we, like, build these huts together. And fucking, there's, like, zombies at night. So you got to, like, build these, like, barricades and shit. And, like, you build weapons. And you got to find shit. And there's a full story to it. And eventually you find, like, a facility. And, like, you got to build, like, fucking masks to go find keys underwater. It's, like... And there's, like, clues throughout the whole fucking map. And it's... Yeah.
How many fucking walkthrough cheats did you Google? Heaps.
Yeah.
You should play like Amnesia or something.
We played it for like 16 hours, and I'd say we probably got like 60 to 70% of the way through it, and then we'd like had a break for a bit, and like we were still in the call, and we had like an hour break, and then we were like surfing the net and shit, and you know, hey, we're all sitting there, and then we started to like find walkthroughs and shit. We're like, bro, there's so much more to this game we don't know about. And then we watched a couple, then went and found other keys and then entry door. And then we're like, all right. And then we go, do we want to actually clock it? And we're like, yeah. And then we did it. So.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But I'll be on GTA hard.
Yeah.
I already know a little bit. Not like all the time.
Oh shit, son. That was me. Sorry, guys.
Fucking back it up, Jamie. Let's end it, man.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm tired. I'm at work.
It's an hour and 7.
I love you all. Thank you for tuning in to the
Thank
Movie
you.
Thought podcast hosted by Rawlab Radio.
Oh, fuck, okay.
That's how you say it. Rawlab Radio.
Alright.
Zanda, Elwood, BT.
Peasels.
Pieces, deuces. I don't care. Bada, 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 bada.